Hey everyone, my name's Shane and I'm a big baseball fan. Welcome to 3 Up, 3 Down. The Major League season is in full effect right now. We're starting to see some contenders really separate themselves in division races, but I think there's going to be a lot of really close playoff races coming down to the end of the year in September. So for today's video, we're going to look at 3 top Major League prospects that can make a difference in the playoff race. So let's get into it. Kicking us off to start is San Diego Padres shortstop C.J. Abrams. Abrams is the 6th ranked prospect in all of Major League Baseball right now. He started the year in the big leagues with the Padres after never playing above Double-A last year. There were a lot of struggles for Abrams in that time at the start of this season, so now he's back in Triple-A and he's starting to find his game more and more. I think Abrams can be a real big part of the Padres' race for the playoffs. The Dodgers seem to be handling the NL West. Padres are coming in nice at second right now, but those Giants are lurking out in San Francisco, and I can see them making a run. As well, we saw last year the Padres really fall off late in the year. They really want to avoid that this year. Fernando Tatis Jr. is on his way back, but he's still probably about a month away. So let's see what Abrams can bring to the team. Let's take a look at what Abrams is doing in AAA. Abrams really has cut down on his strikeout ratio. Only 19 strikeouts in 101 at-bats in AAA this year. He's put up 4 home runs. He's knocked in 21 runs. That's looking very good for his time in AAA. The big thing with Abrams is the ability to steal bases too. 4 home runs, 6 stolen bases in 100 at-bats. 4 home runs, 6 stolen bases in 100 bats is a great ratio. I really like what Abrams brings to the Padres, that speed, power element. His on-base percentage is climbing in AAA. I think another run with the Padres into August and September can make a huge difference in the playoff race. Part of that reason is when you take a look at the numbers that the Padres shortstops and center fielders are giving the team this year. It's just been abysmal given the spot the Padres are in the playoff standings. Shortstops are ranked 30th last in all of baseball in OPS. Center fielders are 29th. I know Abrams doesn't have a lot of experience out in center field, but I think some games in AAA could prepare him for this type of situation. And later in the year, Abrams can become a real impact player off the bench with his speed and defense and adding some pop. So I think C.J. Abrams is someone to really look out for later in the year and can really propel the Padres on a call-up in August, September, maybe even as early as July to push the Padres into the playoffs for this season. Our second check-in is with the 44th ranked prospect in all of baseball, Josh Lowe of the Tampa Bay Rays. Lowe, like Abrams, started the year in the major leagues and has seen some struggles and was sent back to AAA. You look at his AAA numbers though, and he's found his game just like he did last year, back to mashing AAA pitching, 5 home runs, 28 ribbies. That 895 OPS is looking so good, just like it did last year in AAA. He's added some speed as well, 4 stolen bases. That matches up favorably with the 26 he had last year. The strikeout rate is coming down this year, so that's a lot to look forward to in Josh Lowe. So I would expect Lowe to come back up to the Rays, probably in that July, August situation, just like Abrams. But Lowe can be a much more added benefit because I think he's an everyday player. The Rays traded Austin Meadows at the start of the year, and they're really battling for outfielders. Take a look at what their outfielders have produced this year. Left fielders have shown some decent production, but it's the center fielders that are just abysmal. 25th in OPS, 28th in on-base percentage. They're 15th in WAR, but you have to remember WAR counts defense as well. And Kevin Kiermaier, Brett Phillips, Manuel Margot, the guys filling in center field for the Rays, are defenders. They are not hitting the baseball. And if the Rays want to make a push to contend for the World Series this year, they're going to need more production from their center fielders. Now, the other caveat with Lowe is I think there's a center fielder out there that would interest the Tampa Bay Rays in trade. And Josh Lowe could be a candidate for a move to the Pittsburgh Pirates in a deal for Brian Reynolds. Brian Reynolds has 2 years of club control left after this season. That fits the budget for the Tampa Bay Rays if they want to take a swing on a former all-star center fielder in Brian Reynolds. Reynolds would solve the center fielder position in Tampa Bay and give them some more offense from that position. I think Lowe could be a player that goes back as a centerpiece of a deal. The Pirates have some good young outfielders coming, but maybe Lowe with a starting pitcher combined gets a deal done to bring Reynolds to Tampa Bay. So whether Lowe is brought back up to Tampa Bay and performs as expected, or is moved in a part of a trade, I think Josh Lowe makes a big impact come playoff time for the Tampa Bay Rays. Our final top prospect that I think can make an impact as we approach the playoff races and into September is Red Sox pitcher Brayan Bello. Bello is the 80th ranked pitcher in all of baseball, and he's just electric stuff. Such a quality young arm, and I think he can make a difference in the bullpen for the Red Sox to manage his innings later this season into late August and into September. Take a look at Bello's numbers in AAA. He's really producing on the mound. 3-0 with a 3.63 ERA in AAA. That's after putting up a 1.60 ERA in AA to start the year. You gotta love it. Total 56 innings this year, 76 strikeouts, a 1 whip. The hits per 9 is at 5.6. The walks per 9 might be a little scary at 3.4, but you have to love the swing and miss stuff. 12.2 strikeouts per 9. Bello is absolutely electric. He can bring an element to the Red Sox bullpen and lengthen it out to give a multi-inning reliever, 2-3 innings maybe at a time. That's really important to have come late September and into the playoffs if the Red Sox are able to make it there. Overall, the Red Sox bullpen has looked pretty good this year. They're 7th in baseball in batting average against, 11th in ERA. The scary thing may be the FIP, they're 17th, the fielding independent pitching. That may start to worry a little bit. They're getting some swing and miss stuff, but where I think Bello can really help is the fact that the Red Sox are starting to burn their bullpen out. They've pitched the 7th most innings in baseball. They have the 4th fewest saves in baseball. They're just not going to last the entire year without some reinforcements. And this is where I think Bello could come up, be a dominant reliever for the Red Sox, give them some quality innings out of the bullpen. Not someone they're likely to start because of how many innings he's pitched in the past. They want to gradually increase that number through the years, and Bello isn't quite ready to go 150, 200 innings this year, but he could be someone to give some quality innings in August and September. So look for later in the year for Brayan Bello to be a part of this Red Sox bullpen. Thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of the video. I greatly appreciate all the support we're getting here in 3 Up, 3 Down. Comment down below what country you're watching this video from. I'd love to get some more comments and have the chance to interact with you who are loving these videos. We're starting to make some real progress in terms of reviews. So let's see if we can get some more people hit that big red subscribe button. Let's get some more subscribers so we can get some more quality baseball content coming to you. So hit that thumbs up button if you're loving this content. Until next time, take care everyone.